Okay, so let's do a quick revision of complex numbers. Okay, so z1 is 2 plus 3i and z2 is 1 minus I. Complex number is made up of a real part, which is this number, and the imaginary part, the part with the I. So the first thing they can ask is for an Argand diagram, and that's just asking you to plot. So your real is always the x and your imaginary is the y. So 2 plus 3i is over 2 up 3. There's z1. Okay, the second thing they can ask for is conjugate. So the conjugate, or z with a bar. Okay, so the conjugate of z1 is just change the I part. So 2 minus 3i. You change the sign of the I part. That's how you get the conjugate. They can also ask for the modulus. Okay, modulus is the distance from the origin. Okay, and the modulus symbol is 2 lines outside of z1 like that. So they want the modulus of 2 plus 3i, and there's a formula. Your formula is square root of a squared plus b squared. You get the square root of this number squared and this number squared. No i's. Okay, so it's just the 2 and the 3. So that is the square root of 4 plus 9, which is, square root of 4 plus 9, which is the square root of 13. Okay, so that's your modulus. The next thing they can ask you to do is add and subtract complex numbers. Okay, generally they like to ask subtraction because it's where you can make a mistake. So you'll see back here z1 is this and z2 is this. So if I want z1 minus z2, okay, you have to do 2 plus 3i, and they're checking, do you know that minus z2 means minus the whole complex number? So you need to use brackets. So it's 2 plus 3i, minus by 1 is minus 1, minus by minus is plus I. So you get 1 and 3i plus I is 4i. When you're adding and subtracting, all you're doing is gathering together the real numbers and gathering together the imaginaries. Okay, so that's adding and subtracting. The next thing is multiplying. So z1 by z2, sometimes they write it like that, okay, or they could do z1 multiplied by or brackets. So that's 2 plus 3i multiplied by 1 minus I. Now, to multiply our brackets, you do first number, second bracket, second number, second bracket. Okay, 2 minus 2i plus 3i minus 3i squared. Now it's really important to remember that I squared is actually minus 1. So you have 2 plus I minus 3 by minus 1. You replace that I squared by minus 1. They tell you that in the question anyway. So you get 2 plus I, and then minus by minus is plus 3. So that's 5 plus I. So that's multiplying.